Londoner and also as a commuter on the London Underground and as a frequent visitor to the Lake District, my next guest, Peter Burgess, has found a common link. As a geography teacher, he married his love of the lakes and produced a map made to inspire called Tubular Fells. A topological map which shows the Wainwright 214 fells encompassed as a London Underground map. It really, truly is a sight to be seen. Peter, I'm very, very pleased to say, joining me online. It's very much a case, Peter, of London calling then, yes?
It is, yeah.
Yes.
How are you, Kevin, okay?
I'm very, very well, sir. On a need-to-know basis, there you are, based in the capital, as we've already pointed out, busy working as a geography teacher. Would you choose to be in the capital, or would you prefer to be here in the Lakes?
I'd choose to be in the Lake District, absolutely, first time.
Well, that was the answer that we were looking for. How did this idea come about? Tell us a little bit more about this wonderfully inspired map that you've created called Tubular Fells.
Well, as you can gather, I'm from up north originally. I grew up in the rural valley of the Lake of Lancashire. I came down to London to teach about 17, 18 years ago. But I was just going into town one day on a tube train. I looked up at the Harry Beck's famous tube map, and I thought, I could do that with the Lakeland Fells of Wainwright. And essentially, it was the colours of the guidebooks that kind of nudged my brain, and I thought I could do that. Unfortunately, with teaching, it kind of took my life over a little bit, and 10 years later, I sort of thought, well, I better do the map,
So 10 years down the line, you decided to up and run with this one. So you used a career break from teaching, and you devoted time to this project, they tell me.
I did, yeah. About a year ago, I was in a pub in Coniston, and during my career break, I was up there for holiday, and I turned around, and there was this brewery map on the wall of a topological map, and I thought, oh gosh, somebody's already done it, So I asked the person behind the bar, I said, is that the only map? And they said, oh yeah. And I thought, I must do mine. So I came back from holiday and basically just started it straight away.
How on earth do you get started on something so complex? Because it's a brilliant idea, so ingenious. I mean, when we took a look at this on the internet, we were suddenly thinking to ourselves, myself and Zara, my producer, why on earth has nobody ever thought to do something like this before now? I mean, it's ingenious.
I don't know. There's no doubt it wouldn't have happened unless I'd lived in London. There's no doubt about that. So, the negative aspect of living in London has come up trumps, really. So, it's, that was where the inspiration came from, no doubt, marrying the two together. So, and it wasn't too difficult. I'm a geography teacher, and my degree's in geography. So, it was kind of second nature to me, really.
So you should know what you're doing here, really.
Well, I hope so, yeah.
I'd like to think so. What's been the response from people, family and friends back up north then, and Cumbrians more to the point? Well,
when I show it to people in London, they go, oh, that's not the tube map. But when I show people in the Lake District, they go, oh, wow, that's really good. Because that was one of the first things, really. I took it to the outdoor show in London, and some chaps from the Fix the Fells were here. And Neil Winder, who's one of the rangers, took it away back to the Lake District, and obviously was my advocate for it, and it kind of went from there.
Mm-hmm.
As regards members of my family, apparently my brother wasn't too, was thinking, well, I don't think he's going to sell any of those, and unfortunately my father, who died last year, he saw it and think, well, maybe he'll sell some of those, but but it's really taken off, and what's good, I am giving some of the money to Fix the Fells. I thought it's my chance to give something back after walking and running and scrambling all over the Lake District. And, it's good to be able to give some money to Fix the Fells, which is a very worthy project in the Lake District.
Yes, and again, you're so passionate about the lakes and the fells. You've set up an online Fellwalking Club during the course of the foot and mouth outbreak back in 2001. Tell us a little bit more about this project.
I did. Well, that was 10 years ago this year it was. And, I was just itching. I felt like I couldn't go on the fells, and here I was down in London, and it felt a very odd sort of mental state I was in, very strange, really. And I kind of sent out about 100 emails via the Yahoo system, I think it was at the time, and I got about 10 responses back. And it's all sort of, there's no subscription fees or committees or anything. It's very laissez-faire over the internet. But I met some great people down the years, and people meet up for walks, and often I'm never there because I'm in London, of course. But no, it's been a really worthwhile thing to do, and the fact that there's no money involved is equally good, I think. So that's been fun as well. So it's all good. It just shows you that you can do things even though you're a long way from the place that you love, really. So that's good.
Well, I have to say, Peter, the map really, it's a fantastic achievement and a testament to your love of the lakes. For those listeners listening to you and I harping on about it who are thinking, well, this is all fine and dandy, lads, but where can we actually get a quick butcher's of the map? We can actually visit a website address, can't we?
Yeah, well, it's my website. It's www.tubularfells.com. So, and there's lots of other information on the website as well. It's not just about selling the map. I've got some walk downloads and a walk route card and things like that, so people can have a look at it on there and also get some of the free stuff as well. So it's not just about selling the map, so that's good. It's
well worth taking a look at, and I come back to the point that I raised a few moments ago. So ingenious. It makes you think, why has nobody ever thought to do this before now? But sometimes the most simplest of ideas, they don't stand out. But having said that, when you look at the complex nature of the map that you've actually put together, it would be wrong to say such a simple idea. If you'd like to know more, if you would like to take a look, the website address, all of the W's then, www.tubularfells.com. When are we going to be next seeing you back in the lakes then, Peter?
Well, it's actually on Saturday. It's the sort of 10th anniversary birthday meal for my walking club, so that's very nice. So some great people, Anne and Roger Hiley, have organised the meal down in Borrowdale, so that's where I'll be on Saturday. So.
Have you got any favourite walk out of all of the walks you've done across the lakes?
People keep asking me that. I love a bit of scrambling. I love Pinnacle Ridge on St Sunday Crag, but anywhere really, you know. The Lake District is one of those places. It's like the world in one place. You can do what you want really. You can have a little walk by the lake, or you can be a scrambler or a climber. You know, it's a fantastic place, you know.
And is the real beauty of walking the fact, and I say this because over the course of this bank holiday break, I was there with National Park Rangers doing one of the many, many walks that you can do across the Lake District here. But it's just such a wonderful way of just decluttering the mind. You just walk. You can put things right in your mind, don't you think?
No, absolutely. That's one thing I do all the time, you know, especially when I was working, you know, sort of stressful time at teaching in Hackney or wherever, and then you go to the Lake District, and it's a really great way just to, you know, charge your mind and your body all at the same time, and it's a fantastic place to visit. I used to bring the kids all the time as well, you know, camping and walking on the tops, and it's great for city kids as well to do that. So in the same vein that Alfred Wainwright came out of Blackburn in the same way, so that's been a joyous thing to do with the kids as well. So no, the Lake District is great. It's a fantastic place.
Are there plans at any point to actually get up here full time? Is that what you would like to do? Because I very much get the feel that is the case.
You're probably right there, absolutely. Well, I originally came here for 5 years, but nearly 20 years later I'm sort of trapped here. But my better half, Tracy, keeps saying, "Well, wait for the Olympics and then we'll go." So, you know, she's going to have to honour that, I think, really.
Well, OK, we wish you well. Send our love to the capital. London calling this afternoon in the form of Peter Burgess. It is an incredible map that you've devised and put together here. If you'd like to visit the website, if you want to take a look, www.tubularfells.com. If you were scratching your bonds a little early this afternoon as we posed the question, what does a London tube map and Wainwright 214 Fells all have in common? Our thanks going out to you, Peter, this afternoon for putting us all out of our misery. Take care, sir.
Thank you very much for your time. It's been great. Thank you very much.
Good speaking to you. Cheers now. Bye.
Goodbye. Bye-bye.
It's an amazing map, really. Do take a look at it. It's well worth a quick butcher's. All you need to do is log on the World Wide Web, the website there. It's Peter's personal website, www.tubularfells.com.